A scene from Nightlife New York, the first of the Nightlife Series novels by Travis Luedke. Aaron, a young, inexperienced man of 22, is being trained to feed. This is his first night awakening as a vampire. His new master, Michelle, has little patience for his mistakes. Michelle explained, "Is all eye contact. Do not break the eye contact. Hold her with your eyes. Tell her what you want. She will be all yours. Do exactly as I did. Release the bite after 1 minute. The girls come very close here. Is very easy." Next entered a cute, brown-haired, brown-eyed girl. A sweet, shy smile. She looked really young. Younger than Aaron. Michelle gestured in his direction, and the girl asked, "What do you have in mind?" "A lap dance." He tried not to smile like an idiot at the girl. She took off her robe, setting it to one side. "My name is Lisa." She wore nothing but one of those dental floss bikinis, same as the previous girl. Her body was soft and curvy without the athletic, hard edge of the butch that had danced for Michelle. In truth, she looked barely of age. Lisa moved slowly and sensually to the music, sliding up into his lap. He held her gaze as she mounted him. His erection punched up the crotch of his pants. Jeez, pitching a tent. Lisa began rubbing her breasts up his chest while curving her warm, wet center back and forth over his raised pants, giving a constant massage to the tip of his engorged cock. He read her sincere desire to screw him silly right there, rules be damned. She was completely enthralled, and all he'd done was stare at her. As she dry humped him with a wonderfully agonizing pelvic grind, she had slid into biting distance. His senses heightened with arousal. Lisa's pulse beat throughout her body with a fluttering in her throat just under the skin. He felt an itch coming from his fangs. They were fully exposed and needed to be sunk into this girl. He so wanted to take a chunk out of her. Michelle gave a slight nod he perceived as the signal, and he lashed out to bite down on that beautiful little pounding pulse point. It seemed the most natural thing in the world, like he'd been doing this all his life. The instinct and know-how to bite was deeply ingrained in his new psyche. It was official. He could no longer deny the truth. Aaron was now a vampire. His fangs punctured her skin with a yucky squish sound. Lisa tensed up at the initial sting of the bite, and then relaxed as his venom dumped a wonderful magic flow of endorphins into her bloodstream. Her blood coated his tongue in a delicious syrup. He sucked hard and fast, gulping whole mouthfuls. Her strong little heart pumped blood just as fast as he could swallow. The experience was exquisite. Simply the richest, sweetest delight of flavor he had ever known. With the blood flow came a new flood of Lisa's emotions, passions, and a sense of her very life essence. His psychic connection sunk in deep with the flow of her blood. He immersed in her psyche. Everything Lisa. She washed away his sense of identity. There was only Lisa and her fantastic euphoria, brought on by the venom coursing through her bloodstream. Lisa panted and gasped. Her whole body rocked with the force of her grinding thrusts on his lap, her entry engulfing the tip of his cock. He felt psychic waves of ecstasy pouring off her in her venom-soaked climax. As her wetness gushed onto his pants, soaking his erection, he penetrated another inch, having sex fully clothed. Lisa's peak struck again and again, each eruption slamming gasps and cries from her lips. The combination of blood-high, Lisa's psychic ecstasy pouring over him, and his near climax hit a total sensory overload. This was a divine religious experience. The kingdom of heaven shone down, with all of its hosts and choirs singing praises to God. Michelle shut the pearly gates to heaven in Aaron's face with her command, "No! Stop! No more!"